One of the most anticipated matchups of the entire regular season. Two national championship contenders, each ranked in the top 5. Which side can step up and deliver on this big stage? And welcome to Saban Field at Bryant-Denny Stadium, home of the Alabama Crimson Tide. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Texas Longhorns, taking on the runner-up from last year's national championship, the Alabama Crimson Tide. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler here with Kirk Herbstreit. Let's get this thing underway. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start with the 25. First play, looking to throw it. Grab down the middle. It's Lane. Tackle made at the 37. That's a solid game.
My gosh, this defense heard all week about stopping this receiver. If you're going to do anything to have a chance to win, you got to stop this guy. In the very first play of the game, first down and big yards.
First down and 10. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. Finally make the tackle, but not before he crosses midfield. First down to the 44.
Boy, what a play here by this receiver for a big gain for Texas. And, Chris, I think back all the years of Texas football, going way back. They've had some good receivers. Roy Williams comes to mind, Devin Duvernay more recently in the slot. But, man, they really need to start a new legacy. And maybe plays like this can get them going in a new direction.
Great start to the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another first down. And we're going to throw now on first down. Oh, he makes the catch. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks. More than enough for a first down.
Well, it's one of the things I love about this running back.
And the replay booth has signaled they want to stop and have another look at this one. And that review confirms the ruling on the field was correct, so the play will stand. Listen to the crowd energy here in the early going. This is a tough environment for visitors. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up second down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
Second and 10 now from the 28 after the incompletion. Looking to chuck it again. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get it. Brings up third down. Fans around the country got their eyes on this matchup. This is going to be fun. It doesn't happen often enough in college football. An early season collision of top 5 teams.
Yeah, you love to see a test early in the year for the players and the coaches because you find out all that work you put in the summer. You think you got a good football team, and now you get a chance to go up against one of the top teams in the country. I'm just glad we're here to witness it.
The offense will call a timeout. Something the coach didn't like about this. Crucial play coming up. The offense was moving well, but 2 incompletions sets up a 3rd and 10. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Deep shot toward the end zone. Oh, incomplete. He's very lucky that wasn't intercepted here on the opening possession. I'd like to have that one back. He's going to bring up 4th down. So here comes the kicking team on the field. They'll settle for 3. backs it through with confidence. So we have our first points on the board. That makes it 3-0.
Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. They're going to run it here. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
And it's a bunch formation. From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside. Has the first down and more. Looks like Alabama will have the first down.
Chris, I don't know. There's just something about that Bama uniform. When they run the football, it just feels right. It's a combination of having those big offensive linemen, a really physical approach at the line of scrimmage, and backs that are able to pick up first downs like that right there. Beautiful play.
Play action here on first down. Tight end makes the grab. Breaks a tackle. He's got room. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
This is why running the football is so important. You run the ball, and then you go play action. It affects the eyes of the safeties and the linebackers and frees up some space for the tight end to be able to pick up a nice gain.
Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. First down. They're going to throw the football. Looking downfield near the end zone. Touchdown, Alabama. And 6 more points to the total.
That's what makes this guy so dangerous as a wide receiver. He can catch the ball underneath, shake and bake, and go by you, or use his speed to get around you and make a big play like this for a touchdown.
Kick goes through, so it's 7-3. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Fielded in the end zone. It's strong. Tried to make something happen on the return, but steps out at the 23. Texas offense comes back out on the field. They settled for a field goal last time out. Let's see what they can do this time. They'll try the ground game here with the running back.
Chris, I know it's not a huge game. You didn't pick up the first down, but it's still early in this game. Never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit a big one.
Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. It's incomplete. That was caused by the defensive pressure. And now it brings up third down.
He just has to be protected better than that. He's the guy who can shift the tenure of a game. It's the offensive line's job to ensure he's kept clean.
Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Hits the ball off as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
I see what the quarterback's trying to do here. He's holding on to that football to the last possible second to give that play a chance. But he held it just a little bit too long. The defense is able to hit him to force that incompletion.
They'll kick it away here. Touchdown! A huge special teams score. A special teams touchdown, potential momentum-changing play in this game.
That was just a thing of beauty to watch this return. The gunners were flying down. He's able to avoid them, picks up a couple blocks, and then you could see him gaining momentum and confidence as he was getting downfield, eventually all the way to the end zone.
Bringing it out. It's strong. Tackle at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive. The Longhorns offense takes the field. Last time was a quick 3 and out. Can they get a drive going this time? Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
And wow, listen to this crowd noise. This stadium is vibrating. That's why this is such a tough place for visitors to play. Looking for the wideout. Catch made down the left side, an explosive play. Tackled at the 32. That's enough for a first down.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up 2nd down.
Everything about this play tells you about today's offenses and what they're asking out of their running backs. You can't just be a guy who runs the football anymore. You have to be able to catch it as well, and he didn't do a very good job of it on this play.
2nd down play coming up for this offense. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. Lets it go quickly. Makes a diving grab there. That was beautiful.
Boy, when you get a one-on-one opportunity, you got to cash in on it. And this Texas receiver makes a great play to be able to come up with a big gain. This defense cannot just load up on the run game and the quarterback and leave these receivers one-on-one.
Longhorns pick up first down yardage to keep the drive going. Looking to throw again. Pressure is coming. Deep shot to the left side. He grabs it inside the 20. They make the tackle, but that play moves it inside the red zone.
That is great arm strength and accuracy by this quarterback. And let's not forget the wide receiver's job of bringing it in for that big gain.
Longhorns begin a new series here, 1st and 10. Looking to throw it from the red zone. He escapes the pocket. And he just throws it away.
Man, I like this play. I mean, not only is it the right play, throwing it away like that, but given that he had no other option, he just did what he's supposed to do to survive and get ready for this next down.
Incomplete. 2nd down coming up. Here's the snap, and he's looking to throw. Looking for the tight end, and it's caught. He made the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass.
And this defense is doing a really good job here. They're giving up some completions, but the important thing is they're making tackles and keeping this offense out of the end zone. Force them to be able to execute to get this touchdown.
To pick up the 3rd and short through the air. On the move now. And it's incomplete, targeting a man right near the goal line.
When they take a shot into the end zone on 3rd down, they come up empty, but a reasonable field goal attempt now if they want to take it.
The Longhorns will look to convert here on 4th down. Fourth down, looking to throw for it. Pass caught. Can he get in? He makes it to the end zone. Touchdown, Longhorns.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
And he's going to bring this out from a couple yards deep in the end zone. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. And for the first play of the drive, they'll set up at the 16. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. And he's going to heave it deep right down the middle. And it's hauled in. Catch made way downfield. And he's brought down, but there is a penalty marker out there. Let's check out this call. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. The pocket breaking down. Slides down to avoid the tackle.
Chris, watch him work through his progressions here. Finds the first and the second option aren't there. By the third option, he's got to pull it down and try to pick up some positive yards, in which he did, and then he slides down to avoid the big hit.
Getting set. Here's 2nd down. Here comes a handoff. Breaks an open space. They get him down, but the junior with an excellent run there. And through one quarter, it's been a duel of big-time receivers showing out early in this one. Plenty of time for some plot twists here as we begin the 2nd quarter. So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a 1st down. Off the play fake, looking to throw. And they heave it deep downfield. The deep shot is caught for a big gain. Touchdown, Crimson Tide. There was no catching him that time.
Boy, we see more and more of this in college football. If you get the right guy in that slot that can win the one-on-one matchups, you take some chances. Here they got the matchup that they wanted and hit it for the touchdown.
Extra point makes the lead 11. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Returner decides to field it. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. They punch it into the end zone the last time. Let's see if this defense has made some adjustments to stop them this time. Fires it to the wideout. And it's incomplete, just out of reach. A little too much on that throw.
Well, they don't make the completion here. The timing seemed to be off between a quarterback and receiver. But, man, this defensive coordinator, he may want to consider getting more pressure on this quarterback by changing some things up. He's got a lot of time back there to throw the ball. And eventually, it's going to call.
Breaks into the clear. Now the 40 steps out of bounds after an enormous gain, but there is a penalty marker on the field. This one may be coming back. So the offense comes up now on 1st down thanks to that costly penalty. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Grabbed by the receiver. Tackle made at the 24-yard line. This offense really threatening now. That's a nice pickup there. They find some space in the zone and pick up the 1st down.
Yeah, really nice call here, Chris, to be able to pick up this 1st down on this drag route. The quarterback does a nice job of being patient, waiting for that window to open up in that zone, and he put it right on the money for the receiver to have a chance to not just catch it, but eventually get the 1st.
Finally get him way down at the 2. Nice pitch and catch.
Chris, a great ability by this quarterback to get outside of the pocket and place the football right where it needs to be for the first down.
Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. And he's got it. Touchdown, Texas. So what happened there? The defense just lost track of the tight end down the goal line.
I don't know. I don't know if they were just so focused on defending the goal line they just completely forgot about the tight end. That'll be probably the easiest touchdown throw and catch of the game we see all day.
And he knocks through the PAT. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He's going to bring this out a few yards deep in the end zone. And it'll be tackled right at the 20. That's a good job by the coverage team. Certainly early going here. Both offenses scoring touchdowns their last possession. That's a solid gain. Moves the ball to 29.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Hands off to the left. Tried to bounce it, but couldn't get the corner. They'll stop him for a loss. Well, they don't block the defensive end, who shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
Looking to throw it deep. The catch is made for a huge pickup. Oh, and he's in the clear now. It's a foot race. And it's a long-distance house call. Touchdown, tied.
Now we're seeing more and more of this in college football. Guys in that slot that got the ability to get downfield vertically. It's a mismatch if you have the right guy. This time they get the matchup that they want, hit it for a big one.
PAT is good, so the lead now is 11. So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. The Longhorns offense takes the field. They scored a touchdown on the last possession. Let's see if this defense has been able to come up with some adjustments and stop them this time. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. Offense getting set. Second down play here. Looking to throw here. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
A lot of times college football, the game comes down to just a play or two. And that's a missed opportunity by this offense. I wouldn't be surprised to see them try to come back to that same play in the second half.
Well, it's been tough so far to get this drive going. Now they face 3rd and 10 from inside their own 20. What's the call going to be? He's hit as he throws it. He's got it in the open. They bring it down, but he reaches the 30-yard line.
Well, it's 3rd down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another first down for this offense.
Looking to throw it on first down. Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
Well, the defense sits back in a zone coverage. Good job here by the quarterback recognizing that soft coverage, and he hits the routine drag route underneath for a first down.
Longhorns pick up enough yardage to move the sticks. Fires it to the wideout. Caught! He's wide open. Look out! They make the tackle, but not before he reaches the 37.
Chris, what a play here by this receiver for a big gain for Texas. And you think back over the years with Texas going back decades, I always think about running backs and, of course, quarterbacks. But there have been some receivers, Roy Williams and Devin Duvernay, guys like that. There have been others. But, man, plays like this is what you love to see and kind of creating that new legacy for Texas of having elite receivers.
And the back now goes in motion. Looking to throw it again. Checks this down to the running back. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain of that completion.
That's what I love about this guy. He has the ability to sneak out of the backfield. The quarterback's able to find him open, checks it down for a nice gain.
That completion makes it second and medium. Looking for a man. Quick throw to his receiver. What a catch! They bring him down, but the gain sets up the offense first and goal from the 10.
Well, it's hard to be in man coverage when the quarterback has this kind of time to be able to navigate and find the open man. He finds his receiver pulling away from that defender, makes a nice throw and a first down.
A chance to get right back into this football game. It's first down and goal. Longhorns will line up now. It's first and goal. Keep it on the ground on first and goal.
Chris, that play just didn't have much of a chance at all from the snap. Quarterback hands this off and there's nowhere to go. It's almost like the defense was anticipating the play call, and they put themselves in a position to come up with a nice tackle for a loss.
Now they'll come out second down and goal from the 10. Looking to pass here on second down. Makes the catch. Can he get in? Brought down. The completion moves the ball down to the 4. Now the timeout is called by the defense. They've got some things to work out here. He moves the ball to the 4. It's third down and goal. Looking for 6. The pass is incomplete just across the goal line.
Just an incredible play here by the defender on third and goal to tip that ball away at the last second. Now, what will the offense do on fourth down?
They'll pass up the chip shot field goal. They'll go for it on fourth and goal from the 4. Refusing to be brought down. Touchdown, Longhorns.
Chris, we're still early in this football game. We're in the second quarter. It's a critical touchdown to get their confidence to believe that they can come back and still win this game.
And the point after cuts it to a 4-point game, 28-24. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. So the first play of the drive here coming up. Less than 2 minutes left on the clock. Ball handed off. Defense makes the stop after a 5-yard gain. So second and 5.
Great offenses are able to stay ahead of the chains, and runs like that on first down are exactly what I'm talking about. Now you have a lot that you can call here on this second down.
Second down after that run on the previous play. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. It's an out route. The catch made. Oh, he spins free. And they keep the drive going. It's a first down to the 46.
Chris, I was really zeroed in there on that wide receiver. Just watching his route, did a nice job against zone coverage of being able to get downfield and then settle into that soft spot to give his quarterback a chance and an easy target for a big gain in a first down.
Here's the handoff. Powering through. Tackle made after a solid run by the junior.
Nothing better than an offense on first down to be able to pick up big positive yards like that. You can either keep giving it to the back, or it can set up play action and get the defense to come up to the line of scrimmage, and you can throw it over top of it.
Alabama getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Breaks into the clear. They make the stop at the 25, but it's 1st and 10 for this offense. And that run, good for 1st down yardage. The drive moves on. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. Gets made on the out route. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
You know who's got to love this offense picking up so many 1st downs? Their own defense. Man, when I played, I used to have defensive guys come down and tell me when we'd have a long drive how much it would allow them to rest and go out and play dominant football.
Alabama now operating in the red zone. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's 2nd down.
I'm not sure the quarterback makes the right decision on this one. I think if he'd do it over again, he would have found a different target downfield. But he made his decision. That one's incomplete.
And throwing again on 2nd and 10. Here's an easy completion to the back out of the backfield. Touchdown, Alabama. Still no answer for this offense.
I'll tell you what, in this 1st half, this quarterback seems to be making all the right reads and showing the accuracy that he's shown all year long. Outstanding pass, great conversion. They put 6 more on the board.
So the offense gets momentum scoring before halftime. Now the kickoff. We'll see if the defense can get a stop and preserve that momentum. Fielded in the end zone. It's strong. And the returner will be brought down. So they start the drive looking for some late fireworks here. Less than 30 seconds before halftime. Defense calls their 3rd and final timeout of the half now. A little over 20 seconds left here in the 1st half. They'll come up on 1st and 10. And now the handoff. Tackle made, but he gets the ball out across the 20-yard line. Good gain. And the timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime. Offense comes up on 1st down in 13 personnel. This can create some problems for a defense. Now here's the toss play. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss. And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play. Defense swarms him on that 1st down play. Now they come up 2nd and 15 after the loss. They'll have to throw it here on 2nd down. Oh, he can't connect with the wideout that time. Incomplete.
Boy, this one's on the offensive line, Chris. They've got to do a better job of protecting the franchise quarterback. This guy's as good as there is in the country, and they're letting this pressure get to their quarterback. You either get the ball out faster, or the offensive line's got to do a better job of taking care of their guy.
Defense is coming after him. Sacked, dropped at the 3. Minute's going to wrap up the 1st half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. The Longhorns will kick this away to get the 2nd half going. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. And he's tackled just short of the 25. Alabama's offense coming back onto the field. They get the 2nd half started with their running play.
moves the ball up to the 30.
Just love watching this back run. Gets behind that offensive line, lowers his pads, and gets a nice, solid gain.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. He's looking to throw. Running out of time in the pocket. On the move, looking deep down the right side. Got a man. Catch made. Big play. Finally brought down to the 13-yard line. An enormous gain puts him in great scoring position.
Well, that's got to be a breakdown in coverage or a missed assignment. There's no way that a receiver should be that wide open.
One huge play has changed the drive. Now let's see if this offense can cash in this red zone opportunity. From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. Makes the grab. Can he get there? And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown.
That's what great teams do. Things are getting a little bit too close, so they go right down the field with just a few plays to put this game right back to having a comfortable lead.
They go up 18 after the PAT. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Bringing it out. It's strong. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. He'll hand it off. And brought down at the line by that big defensive tackle.
Well, they keep trying to run the football, and they keep getting dominated at the line of scrimmage. That has been a theme throughout this entire game. We've talked about it earlier in the game. It's not changing at all. They've become one-dimensional, and I think it's allowed this defense to really lock in on that quarterback.
Quickly behind the sticks here after the loss. Second down and 11. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Lets it fly to the wideout. Downfield shot. Ball's incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there.
Well, they come out firing here to start this second half. They didn't make this completion, but I think it sends a clear message to this defense that the adjustments that this offense is going to make is that they're going to be aggressive and they're going to look for their one-on-one opportunities.
Urgency now for the offense. They hate to come up empty on this drive, down multiple scores. Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. They stop the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play.
Well, the quarterback throws this ball short of the marker, relying on his guy to do the rest. But on third down, you have to put the ball at least to the first down marker. That's too much to ask of this receiver.
And the punt will just bounce out of bounds. The Alabama offense back onto the field. This group has been clicking. They've really built momentum. Can the defense make adjustments? Come up with a stop here. Nowhere to run up the middle.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Important second down play coming up. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Oh, downfield catch made on the left side. Tackle made after a solid gain. They'll spot the ball at the 34.
A nice throw and a great catch by another Alabama wide receivers. That's really where we are anymore with Alabama. You just come to expect great receivers like this. You think back in recent years to Amari Cooper and Jerry Jeudy, Jalen Waddle, Devontae Smith. The list goes on and on. And boy, they've got some great-looking receivers on this squad.
Takes the snap and takes off on the run. Breaks free.
These quarterbacks today in the college game are so athletic. They can beat you with their arm, obviously. But just when you think you have them figured out, they tuck the ball and go. I'd expect this defense to put in a spy to keep this quarterback from running.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Ball handed off. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Not only does the defense stack him up at the point of attack, but he was instantly pushed backwards. The defense was prepared to defend the RPO.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Dropping back. They're going to throw for the first down. Taking a deep shot here to the right. And it's hauled in. Catch made way downfield. Out of bounds, but not before a big game. This offense is ripping the defense apart today.
Well, this quarterback is unflappable. Here they are working with the lead in the second half. Get to a 3rd down. You got to throw the football. This is where you trust the quarterback to make a good decision, an accurate throw. He does it. You convert, and you keep working that clock.
Looks left and finds his target there. Tackle is made, just a short gain after the completion.
This is an example of a quarterback and his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. The defense wants to give that throw to you. You take it, get the ball to your receiver, stay ahead of the sticks.
And the running back takes the handoff, running through the tackle. Picks up a gain here. They'll stop him just a few inches short of the first down marker. Here we go, 3rd and short on the 7th play of this drive. And it looks like the quarterback's going to run it. Enough to convert on 3rd there, so first down from the 12 now.
How impressive have these guys been up front today? Big 3rd down, know what you need to do, get the first down, continue to hold on to that lead, continue to work clock, and get that much closer to securing a victory.
Alabama getting set with a 1st and 10 now. QB keeper all the way. 0 running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage. Coming to the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
A really good job by this defense. The quarterback looked to be trying to work through his progressions to find his open receiver, but before he knew it, he's on his back.
So here comes 3rd and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. Defense able to stop him. It's 4th down now.
He's brought down at the 8-yard line.
So they're short on 4th down, and the coach decides to trot out the field goal team. This will be a chip shot from 25 yards out. comes straight down the middle. And they add to their lead.
Well, they almost put a touchdown on the board, but instead they come away with 3 points.
So after adding to this big lead, they are set to kick it away. Fielded in the end zone. It's strong. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. Time for one more play here in the quarter. They'll try the left side with a toss. Look out, room to run here. Ball carrier brought down what is the final play of this third quarter. And check out how he's been spreading the football around between his targets, getting everybody involved in this game. Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. It's a short completion of the tight end. Tackle made after a solid gain. They'll spot the ball at the 34.
Chris, here we are in the fourth quarter. These guys are trailing. Hadn't been a great day, but with this quarterback, he's as gifted as anybody in the country. You never count these guys out.
This line getting set up. It's a first down play. That's a design quarterback keeper. The defense all over it. They stop it right at the line.
Boy, how about this defense? Just so physical against the run. These guys have not been able to do anything on the ground, and it's because of that defensive line and those linebackers taking away the run game.
Second down, looking to throw it. Looking for a man deep down the middle. Pass falls incomplete on the deep shot, but there is a penalty marker down. Let's check it out. This defense has had a real hard time stopping this quarterback, and that's a frustration penalty. They roughed him. First down, looking to throw the ball. Caught by the receiver.
I really like what this defensive coordinator's doing right now. He's got a nice lead. Just sit back. The most important thing is tackling this offense inbounds so that clock will keep ticking.
Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Makes a quick grab. And the game just good enough for a first down. It's complete, but the sophomore quarterback paid a price for that one. The Longhorns are moving quickly down the field. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Goes to his right side there for the completion. They make the stop at the 26, but it's a first down. This offense in good scoring position now.
Boy, another nice completion by this quarterback and one of his receivers. You know, if I'm right, you look at this quarterback in this game alone, he's now over 350 yards. What a game for him.
Offense walks to the line for play number 7 of the drive. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Nowhere to go here, and the ball is knocked loose. The offense has it and still going. Here comes third and long, trailing in the game. Giving up that sack earlier could prove to be decisive. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. Oh, it's batted down by the defense. Great play to deny a touchdown.
How about the defense today? They have played so well. I think the defensive coordinator put together a great plan. His kids clearly understood their scheme because they have been aggressive and attacking all game long.
So down by multiple possessions here. The offense will try to convert here on fourth down. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. Deep shot toward the end zone. It's incomplete. The defense makes a big fourth down stop.
Well, they just had to go for this, Chris. Pretty obvious. Not much of a choice. Down late in the game like this, you got to be aggressive. You got to take a chance. This was clearly just not their day.
And the first play of the drive now set up at the 27. Chewing clock with the running game. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Well, that's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fits. They holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. And the run moves the ball up to the 33.
Well, I feel like they called that knowing chances are they're not going to hit a home run. But look at this. Put themselves in a perfect third down situation. It's much more manageable. Now we'll see if they can convert.
They'll try the right here. And they'll stop him just short of the marker. Good effort, but the defense holds. Now it's fourth down.
Now, fourth down.